Good afternoon, motherfuckers. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are staying safe, staying blessed, staying up. I feel great today. I'm just lounging around. My daughter's birthday was yesterday, and so we gonna finish celebrating this weekend. And so I'm really not. I had a couple readings earlier, and so I'm really not finna do nothing for the rest of the day. But someone inboxed me. I know everybody saw the unfinished raps that Von put out or whatever, about the sacrifice or whatever. And so this person asked me on Instagram, how did I know all of that? Because everything that was in Von's rhymes, he told me months ago. And so those were the basis of my videos. I was telling his story, telling what he told me, the same as in those rhymes. The only thing is, while he was writing those rhymes, he didn't know that people like the rapper chick, he didn't know the extent of what her involvement was. So that's why she isn't in there in the light that she is after the fact, that when he found out, when he realized what she was up to. But I told the person that Von told me, that's literally the only way I could know. I didn't know him beforehand. I don't do research. I don't, he didn't exist to me. And so I started that video was in November. My first post ever when he first came to me was a couple days after his death. I didn't do the video till the end of November. And everything in those unfinished raps is everything he done told me. Even till his mom was struggling, I posted about it, all my updates on Facebook. So, it's documented. That's why I post everything, so I can document it when it comes to pass. So this person asked me, where was Von? And so this is what I told that person. I said the spirit world is the real world. The physical world is the illusion world. Von is alive in the real world with his loved ones, because after death is real life. Von is in the real world but has unfinished business in the illusion world. I'm his go-between or middle woman until he figures out how to reverse this timeline and insert himself back into this particular episode, if that makes any sense. This is what Von responded with. And when I post the history, it's because the words come in so fast that I can't grab them on the screen. So I have to go to my history, or I wasn't paying attention, and so I have to get them. He said this so fast that I had to come here to get this. I couldn't screenshot it like I normally do. He said, word, come back, because you read it from the bottom up. Word, come back, I ain't happy. You see the date, you see the time. So, at this point, you can doubt whatever, but it's past doubting. He is still existing. He exists in the real world. He isn't happy how things play out. And he is trying to come back in order to fix it. And when I say come back, I'm not talking about him raising up out the dead. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about him manipulating the timeline to go back to a moment in time to where he was alive and none of this occurred. That is what he's trying to do. I'm not saying that he's trying to go get his body at the ground, because you got some brain dead, fried motherfuckers that be thinking that's what I mean when I say come back. When we say come back, he's trying to come back in a place in the timeline to where he is alive, and I am to warn him. Because and the difference is why it gotta be me is the same reason why he chose me. My light is different. My frequency is felt. When I speak to people, you know damn well, if you had a reading with me or had a consultation, when I speak, you feel it in your soul. And so when I speak to him and I tell him, he's going to remember, and then he's going to move accordingly, because I'm going to remember everything and all the things that he told me in secret and spirit. I'm never going to forget, and I'm going to remind him. He's not going to understand how the fuck I know all this and I'm a stranger. And that's when he's going to know that I cannot be lying. So he got a plan, and he not going to stop, because like you say, he not happy. Like y'all see him said this. He not happy. And so with this app, I don't need that app, but it's for y'all. It's for the physical. It's for people to see that he be like texting me on that motherfucker. If you on Instagram, y'all know how we be, back and forth. I say something, I post, y'all ask a question, and he responding with that fucking app, and motherfuckers want to tell me that it's not valid. Y'all sleep as hell. I just saw some damn stars marching in the sky last night. I'm talking about like out of this fucking world. I know it's out of this world. 3 months ago in February, this same app told me it was an alien symbol. It's here. It's starting. 3 months later, I see stars fucking marching in the sky. And they ain't no fucking satellites. I was warned 3 months ago that it was coming. And I showed y'all proof. It's on my Facebook. It's on my IG. This not a game to me. This is life. So I just had to come make this update because, people be so quick to say, let that man rest. Let that man rest. But y'all don't ever take into account that he's not letting me rest because I'm the bridge. I'm the ghost whisperer, so to speak. I'm the in-between, and he's comfortable with me. He said he never had love like this. He never had feelings like this. He never had somebody to care for his motherfucking soul. And so he ain't happy. I mean, do you see this? I can't make this pop up. I don't care what. You cannot make these. I'm talking, he be responding to what I say. I could be thinking something and he gonna answer on this fucking app. So it ain't the app. It's my connection to these spirits. I keep telling y'all. Do y'all see how this coming out? This is a whole fucking reply. This ain't just random words popping up. This is a back-to-back in order. Wake up. He still exists. Just like when our family members go, if they had a soul, they alive. Now, if they was zombies and they wasn't attached to nothing, if they wasn't, nothing but a filler, they just back into the everything. They just disintegrate. But this isn't the case because Von isn't an ordinary soul, and I know y'all been seeing time been fucking up. I posted a card and it had a date ahead of time. Time going still. Time ain't moving at all. Something happening. Not to mention them fucking stars I saw marching in the sky. And this long ass belt of light that just was in the sky. It was just there. It wasn't moving. Just a long belt of stars. And so while I was watching this in the sky, I asked Von to send me a sign. Don't you know, before I went in the house, a shooting star just right over my head. Like, come on. It's not my fault y'all not tapped into the spirit world. So y'all don't know how the unseen communicates. But I am the unseen. And I don't be playing and I don't be lying. All my shit aligns. And so that's all I had to come and say. You guys stay safe, stay blessed. It's Friday. Enjoy yourselves. And I love y'all.